Hey guys, it's Tim with Invisible Pain. So, I know we've got so much division in our country right now. I walked in after been working on getting my wood stove up and ready for the winter, and I come in, I cut the TV on. I said, you know what? I'm just going to cut on the news, and I always flip through to see what um, different stations are talking about and how much which one of them's more full of shit than the other. And from what I'm hearing tonight is in California, they're pretty much threatening to have tribunals after the Democrats regain power. That what they're going to do to all these people for breaking the law. But if you've noticed that everything that the Trump administration is doing that they've been fought on, we go to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court okays us to do the things that Trump's doing. But I sit back and I wonder. I'm just old country boy. Grew up in the South, and I've been on both sides of the fence. I've been around. I've been around the money, and I've been always at the low end of the ladder too. Especially when I got hurt years ago, and you go to making, you don't even worry about money, and you don't worry about having to feed your kids because you got plenty of money coming in to one day getting hurt and losing it overnight. But I sit back and I'm wondering why. What I just don't understand why these news stations and these Democratic Party has gone out and they've lied so much to the American people, and there's so much division going on in our country right now. And I could not grasp it. I could not understand what is so wrong about making people from other countries come in and let us know who the fuck you are. What's so wrong with us as a country knowing exactly who's in our damn country? And I started thinking about New York and California, and I absolutely love New York. And even me being from the South, I love going to New York City. It's so fast paced, and I like visiting. I had family members that lived up in Setauket, uh, New York, and we'd go back into the city and spend money and shop. And I just loved the atmosphere and the people up there, and it was great. But now, since the Biden administration come into office, and so much hate has been pushed, and everybody's at each other's throats, and there's all this shit going on. These idiots standing on the side of the road, and they tried to run over one another, and they're protesting over every damn thing. And I don't understand why these politicians keep pushing this. And then I sit back and I thought, when you go to New York, or you go to in California, when you go into like the Bronx and you go into different places, you see a whole different world of people that get up and they're struggling every day they go to work, and they're trying getting on the trains, and they going here and they going there, trying to make that money just so they can fucking eat. But their communities never fucking get any better. The buildings that they're living in are dilapidated and falling down. The stores on the street are just fucking, they're decaying all the time. And then you'll see a liquor store pop up. Okay, whatever. But if you go into the high end part of town, you don't see gutters hanging off of fucking homes. You don't see all this shit. And it made me sit back and think, I want you feedback on this. I want to know what you think, because it makes me wonder that if the Democratic Party is trying to push their lie so much because the Trump administration has kicked him in the teeth for so much of this shit that they've done, that they're so scared of it all being taken away. And I was sitting there thinking, what are they worried about losing? And then I look at Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi and uh, Gavin Newsom and all these other fucking idiots that's going out spewing all this fucking hate. But you look at Schumer and them, it's been in government for 40 some fucking years. You look at Pelosi that's been in there for ever since the fucking ark was here, and then you wonder why won't they just let this go? Why don't they step down and let the newer generation, younger generation, come in and try to run this country and give fresher ideas? It's all about the fucking money. It's all about the money. Look how much money that a senator or a congressman supposed to be paid, like coming in. Do a little bit of soul searching on each one of these people and find out how much they was worth coming into office. Then find out how much they're worth now, and think about how many millions and millions and millions of dollars that they've made off of you. Selling out to pharmaceuticals, selling out to this, to vote this way or vote that way, build this liquor store so the government can make a little bit more money. All while you're struggling to get a loaf of bread. And do I think we need reform in our food stamp department? Absolutely. There's no damn reason that these people should be getting $2,000 and $3,000 to feed their damn family. I raised 7 kids, 7, 5 boys and 2 girls. Me and my wife busted our ass, broke our back, got up and went to work when he was fucking sick, didn't feel like going. We got up and went to work that I didn't expect somebody else to pay my damn bill. But that's the problem. There's no short term on any fucking thing anymore. The American people's got to the point right now that once you get something, you think that you're supposed to get it for a fucking lifetime, and everybody else supposed to pay for your damn honey bun. When are you going to start accepting responsibility for who you are? And for all these damn, and there's been homosexuals and lesbians as forever. But the difference between the 80s and 90s when they were around now, they're shoving the shit down your throat. And they're not just shoving it down ours, they're shoving it down your children's throats. And they're trying for the acceptance and the perversion of pushing it on your kids. And then the next thing you want, you got some old fat ass fucking man that is laid around on his ass and weighs 400 fucking pounds and too sorry to even, can't even tie his own fucking shoes. But then he gets up and he goes to the damn doctor thinking about he wants a sex change and he wants you to fucking pay for it. And now he's going to get mad because all that funding's gone. But we're the motherfuckers because we won't pay to get his dick reinverted. What's wrong with us as people? Where has our morals gone? And then you've got all these fucking idiots that's coming over here in our country flying a Mexican flag and saying fuck America, death to America. Well, why the hell are you here? But I can guarantee you is I'm standing right here. Y'all can play this shit all you want to. But when they've had enough, or you've pushed too damn far, or you've done too much, or you've said too much, or you've bothered them too much, your ass is gone. Do you actually think, and I want you to think about what the Democratic Party's done. They've turned their back on the black family because a bigger percentage of them voted for Trump this time. They used to get on TV and lie all the time about what they was going to do to help the black community out, and you get all these idiots that gets on NBC and Al Sharpton's and all these fucking idiots. This the only thing they're doing is making fucking millions of dollars to get up there and spew fucking hate. And you believe his dumb ass, and he's the only fucking one getting paid. You believe his bullshit, and he's the only one getting fucking paid. All while you sitting at home worried about how you going to pay your fucking power bill, how you going to feed that little baby that needs Enfamil, how you going to get up and put gas in your car to go the fuck to work. And then you got all these damn fools standing up saying that they're going to do this. The only ones that they're giving a damn about right now. Think about this past year. Think about this past year that your struggle that you went through. Think about waking up, going to sleep, and your damn nerves shot, and you wondering what in the hell, school's getting ready to start back. How in the hell am I going to buy my children new clothes and new shoes to send them back to school? All while the illegal immigrants was living in fucking 5-star fucking motels and with a cash card, eating food stamp card. They had brand new cell phones, and Gavin Newsom was even talking about they didn't give them fucking driver's license. And then they're going to start talking about working out so they can get them a damn car. And some of you people in the United States are still voting for that bullshit, all while your ass is still walking. But boy, let the Democratic Party contact some of these damn fools to go and get you to go stand on the side of the road. And some of these motherfuckers that's pushing the hate that they've dropped you right in the middle of, where do you think all these signs come from? Where do you think all this money is coming from to have these protests? It's from these big, fat, rich motherfuckers sitting up on the Democratic Party trying to get you to push their bullshit so they can stay in power and you can still shovel shit and still barely get by. Because as I'm standing here, if the Democratic Party was to win the next election, which they won't, how's that going to help you? What did Joe Biden actually do for you? And the Democratic Party right now has got the government shut down. The bill, they say, oh, it's not right. It's the Republicans just, or there's nothing on that CR bill. There's nothing on it. Just enough to keep food stamps and normal things running, keep the military paid. But the Democrats think they got a selling issue. So how long are you willing to sit on your fucking couch and you open up the people that say, there's a lot of people in this world that needs financial help on food and whatever, and I have no problem with that. If you're struggling and your children is hungry, you damn right, I agree you ought to have it. But do I agree that you ought to be able to lay around on your fucking ass all day while everybody else gets up and goes to work just so that you can have your fucking bologna sandwich? There's nothing wrong with you getting up and going to fucking work. You got to help yourself, because the fucking Democrat Party, they're not helping you. Did they help you during the Biden administration? The only damn thing that they done when COVID hit is make the rich richer. All big business got the PPI loans, or whatever the hell the name of the loans was. They got all that money. They soaked all that shit up. The people out here that was grinding, their fucking doors closed. They said, how you fucking know that? Because I had 2 businesses that shut down under fucking COVID that jerked the fucking carpet right up under our fucking feet for our whole family and other families that worked for me. But you know, whatever. And then they're going to try to say that the fucking Mexicans and Hondurans and all these other people that's coming over here have the fucking right to be here. What fucking right do they have? People say, well, they're the only ones that work. Well, wonder what you've done to this fucking country. You have told people, you have paid people to sit at home on their fucking ass, all while you send them a check every fucking month for their food, for their housing. There's fucking people that wake up right now that is too sorry to even fucking breathe on their own. They get food stamps. They get fucking Section 8 housing for free. They get their lights paid for. They get a fucking government cell phone. They ain't even got to do nothing to wipe their fucking ass. Every other thing is paid for, all while then we got veterans sleeping on the fucking street. And you're saying, well, we can, if you fucking make people, a man ain't going to get but so fucking hungry. A man's not going to get but so fucking hungry, and he's going to get off his fucking ass. If he is a fucking man, he's going to get off his fucking ass and he's going to go to work. If he don't get off his fucking ass and go to work, he deserves every fucking thing that's coming toward him. If he can sit on his fucking couch and listen to his babies cry because they're hungry, and that don't make him get off his fat fucking ass or her fat fucking ass and go to work, they deserve what's coming. They deserve to lose the kids and put them with somebody, by God, that's going to give them a life that they should have. That's what's wrong. And then they say, if all that come true, everybody got their ass up and went to work, you wouldn't have to worry about nothing no more. But everybody that comes into this country, we need to know who they are. And if you're coming in this country to bring your bullshit and your protest flags, we can send your ass along with them idiots in Washington that gets on TV and spouts all this fucking hate. And then they say, oh, it's Donald Trump. How many times would you expect for a man to be kicked in the fucking teeth before he starts fighting back? How many millions of dollars would you try to steal from him by putting him in court on bullshit charges before he would start fighting back? And all you little candy ass motherfuckers that wants to get their fucking panties up in the wad because he gets on there and makes some kind of video against these fucking Democrats and act like you fucking ass chapped over it. Fuck you. Y'all tried to destroy him. Y'all tried to destroy his fucking family. Y'all tried to fucking kill him. And then you want somebody to feel sorry about what you're going through? Fuck you. You'll stand on the street and your fucking earrings hanging out your fucking nose and worrying about where the next dick you're going to suck. And then you want somebody to pay for your damn sex change. Our morals are so, our fucking moral compass is so fucked up in this country. I don't know if there's any turning it around. But the way you do turn it around, you vote all these damn Democrats out of fucking office. That's number one. Quit falling behind them like they give a damn about you. Because in the end, they don't even know your fucking name. But they'll hand you a poster and say, go ahead and tell them how we feel. How we feel? How we feel? Them motherfuckers sitting up there eating steak and lobster every night, and you going home putting mayonnaise and fucking bologna on a piece of light bread, and then they won't have a God look at you and say, how we feel? Fuck them. Let me know, am I wrong? If I missed it, am I wrong? Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment. Tim Tilley, Invisible Pain.